Hello, I'm a student of the passing out batch of Rural Management, MBA in Rural Management. To describe these 2 years, the journey has been absolutely mesmerizing. To start with the first day of the induction program, we were introduced about the rich and pristine culture of this institute to a plethora of leadership talks and business conclaves. The journey has been always memorable. That feeling when we successfully completed 100% placements for the rural management batch of 2015-17 will always be cherished. The Dhol party, the Abhivyakti, which is the business conclave of the rural management stream, Gramotsava, the rural marketing fair, these 2 years will always be the best 2 years of my life till yet.
The most impressive thing about Xavier's is that it's a world in its own right. From day one, when we entered the corridors of this great campus, it's like the campus absorbed us, assimilated us, and made us a part of its own.
Hello, friends. My name is Shreyan Laha, and I'm from MBA Rural Management course 2015 to 17 batch. Now, coming into Xavier Institute of Management Bhubaneswar is an altogether different experience. The moment we step in, we see an infrastructural marvel in form of our academic block, be it our hostels.
Here at XIMB, our days used to officially pick up pace when our nights were supposed to begin, with the result that more than 4 or 5 hours of sleep every day was a rare luxury. What with XIMB's highly acclaimed academic rigor, the case study competitions throughout the year, the leadership talks, the business conclave, student-led activities, and the committee work all moving together simultaneously at breakneck speed, I would say that we were supposed to be on our toes 24/7.
Why rural management? I think rural management is one of its kind. When we concentrate on the present budgetary allocation towards rural sector, then we can instantly realize that what importance rural management carries. A rural manager has the heart of a social worker and the mind of a manager. The kind of experience that students get endowed during this winter internship as well as a summer internship of 2 months is unimaginable. I think that's the cause that our students have fared very well in the industry as well.
Everyone out here has the liberty to pursue different interests of their choices and get involved with various student-driven activities. People tend to work here with committees as a part of different committees as well, and help in create. Now picture this. Now it's like Xavier's is like a wheel, and each one of us, each one of the students out here, is essentially a cog of the wheel and helps in making things go forward.
Hi, my name is Archana Patnaik. I am a student of MBA Sustainability Management 2015-17. Keeping in mind the vision of our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Paul, this course was introduced in the year 2015. Through this course, I got an opportunity to visit various countries like Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Thailand and Laos, and I got an opportunity to understand the various perspectives of these countries on various sustainability issues. The uniqueness about this course is that it gives it is an amalgamation of both the sustainability issues like global warming, climate change, food insecurity, water shortage, etc., as well as the core business principles.
I am an MA final year student from the Xavier School of Communications, Xavier University, Bhubaneswar. When I had joined the Xavier School of Communications, I came here with a dream of becoming a filmmaker. And today, I am confident enough to go out to the world and be one. Thanks to Xavier School of Communications for training me in such a way that today I am so much confident. The Xavier School of Communications provides best of the amenities which you can get as a student. They provide industry professionals who come over here as faculties and teach you the rules and the know-how of the industry.
Now, coming to the MBA HR program in general, we were empowered with a robust grounding in HR management, both theory and practice. We were fortunate enough to be blessed with faculty members who gave us ample opportunities for both experiential as well as interactive learning, and also help us gain a holistic business perspective. This, I would say, would go a long way in ensuring that we bloom out to be value-driven, compassionate, and committed HR leaders somewhere down in the future. Talking about the campus life, ex-cafe, ex-walks, mess bhainas, these are a few coin terms that helped us survive the past 2 years in XIMB.
I'm Nitya Saryu Ongol from MBA Sustainability Management, batch of 2015 and 17. Xavier University tries to provide a well-rounded curriculum to its students. Sustainability Management is one of the programs provided here, and we learn about various business models while maintaining the environmental balance and holistic human development. Our course has also expanded to some UG courses, and we also have some state-of-the-art labs to exclusively learn about sustainability. Our course is unique through its 2 internship programs. One is the Sustainability Discovery Program and the other is the Summer Internship Program. I got a chance to work hands-on on various projects, and our faculty mentors were also very good in assisting us. Our college conducts an annual Sustainability Summit which helps us connect with sustainability professionals across the globe and lets us learn about various insights. Life on campus is pretty rigorous with classes, assignments, reports and contests, but we have our fair share of fun like class trips, birthday parties, other fun activities by the student committees.
Hello, I'm a student of the passing out batch of Rural Management, MBA in Rural Management. To describe these 2 years, the journey has been absolutely mesmerizing. To start with the first day of the induction program, we were introduced about the rich and pristine culture of this institute, to a plethora of leadership talks and business conclaves. The journey has been always memorable. That feeling when we successfully completed 100% placements for the Rural Management batch of 2015-17 will always be cherished. The Dhol Party, the Abhivyakti, which is the business conclave of the Rural Management stream, Gramotsava, the Rural Marketing Fair, these 2 years will always be the best 2 years of my life till yet.
The most impressive thing about Xavier's is that it's a world in its own right. From day one, when we entered the corridors of this great campus, it's like the campus absorbed us, assimilated us, and made us a part of its own.
Hello, friends. My name is Shreyan.
I request all the students of the graduating batch to please come inside. We'll be starting in a very short while now. Attention everyone, the procession has already arrived. The students are requested to remain seated at their respective places and settle down. I repeat, the students are requested to settle down. The procession is on the way. The students are requested to settle down as soon as possible. All the students and everyone in the audience are requested to switch off their mobile phones or put them on the silent mode.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I now declare the third convocation of Xavier's University, Bhubaneswar, open.
Now we begin the evening of academic accomplishment and achievements with the prayer song.
तेरी है ज़मीं, तेरा आसमां, तू बड़ा मेहरबान, तू बख्शिश कर, सभी का है तू, सभी तेरे, खुदा मेरे, तू बख्शिश कर। तेरी है ज़मीं, तेरा आसमां, तू बड़ा मेहरबान, तू बख्शिश कर, सभी का है तू, सभी तेरे, खुदा मेरे, तू बख्शिश कर। तेरी मर्जी से है मालिक, हम इस दुनिया में आए हैं। तेरी रहमत से हम सब ने ये जिस्म और जान पाए हैं। तू अपनी नजर हम पर रखना, किस हाल में है ये खबर रखना। तेरी है ज़मीं, तेरा आसमां, तू बड़ा मेहरबान, तू बख्शिश कर, सभी का है तू, सभी तेरे, खुदा मेरे, तू बख्शिश कर। Thank you.
Thank you, choir. We welcome our chief guest and convocation speaker, Shri Vinod Kumar, Managing Director and Group CEO, Tata Communications Limited. We welcome Shri Rajiv Kaul, Chairman of the Board of Governors, Xavier University. We welcome Father Paul Fernandez, SJ, Vice Chancellor, Xavier University. We welcome Father E.A. Augustine, S.J., Registrar, Xavier University.
I now request our Registrar, Father Augustine, to deliver the welcome address. Father Augustine.
Mr. Vinod Kumar, Managing Director, Group CEO, Tata Telecommunications Limited, our chief guest and convocation speaker for this evening, Mr. Rajiv Kaur, Chairman, Board of Governors of Xavier University, Bhubaneswar, and Xavier Institute of Management, Bhubaneswar, Professor Dr. Father Paul Fernandez, S.J., Vice Chancellor, Xavier University, Bhubaneswar, members of the Board of Governors, deans of various schools, faculty, staff, students, graduating students, dear parents, distinguished guests, members of the press and media, and ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening and a warm and cordial welcome to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure and joy to welcome you all for the third annual convocation of XUB. It is indeed a pleasure to have you all this evening with us. In particular, I would like to welcome Mr. Vinod Kumar, Managing Director and Group CEO, Tata Communications Limited. Prior to joining Tata Communications, Mr. Vinod held various positions in Global One and Sprint International in the USA and Asia, where he had major responsibilities in market management, sales, product management, and multinational accounts management and operations. From 1999 to 2002, Mr. Vinod worked with WorldCom Japan as its CEO. Mr. Vinod joined Tata Communications in April 2004, just when the company was embarking on its journey of international growth. He was closely associated with the acquisitions of Tyco Global Network and Teleglobe, and assumed a responsibility as managing director of the company's international operations. Subsequently, he was promoted to Chief Operating Officer, responsible for managing the Global Data Business Unit, as well as the engineering and operations functions. Mr. Vinod Kumar was also appointed as a non-executive director on the board of Tata Communications Limited in February 2007. In February 2011, Mr. Vinod Kumar was appointed as Managing Director and Group CEO, Tata Communications Limited. With over 20 years of experience in the global telecom industry, Mr. Vinod has had an impressive track record in developing business strategies and creating fast growth organizations across the globe. We are delighted and honored to have you, sir, in our midst. On behalf of the entire XUB family, I sincerely thank you for taking time and trouble to be with us on this auspicious occasion and address the audience. I also extend a very hearty welcome to our beloved chairman, Shri Rajiv Kaur. He has always been and continues to be our friend, philosopher, and guide. We are immensely indebted to you, sir. A special welcome to all the honorable members of the governing board who always support, guide, and inspire us in all our endeavors. Dear parents and guests, I am happy to inform you that this evening, 649 our young men and women are graduating. 4 PhD scholars, 8 from School of Communications, 24 from School of Sustainability, 76 from School of Rural Management, 121 from School of Human Resources Management, 22 Global MBA, 30 Executive MBA, and 364 Business Management graduates. My parting message for the graduates. My dear graduates, you are moving into the 21st century. 21st century has been described as one where our communication is wireless, telephones codeless, cars keyless, food fatless, dress topless, youth jobless, conduct worthless, relationships loveless, feelings heartless, attitude careless, wives fearless, children mannerless, education valueless, political parties clueless, leaders shameless, masses helpless, jobs thankless, bosses brainless. Does not apply to my bosses here though. Salary very less, and I am almost speechless. In fact, everything is becoming less, but still our hope in God is endless. My dear students, it is into such a VUCA world, a world which is volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous, that you are entering and taking up your career. Your wings already exist. All you have to do is to fly. The university has well equipped you to have a flying career. How you are going to use your wings to fly depends on how you flap, how you use your potential. In your flying career, never forget your Atma Mata, which nurtured you and strengthened your wings. Plan well before you start the journey in every walk of life. Remember the carpenters and tailors' rules. Measure twice, but cut once. Remember, rivers never go reverse. So try to be like a river. Focus on future, always be positive, keep the vision of Xavier University ever in mind, and enable people to live extraordinary lives and be the light of the world. Be men and women who are agents of reconciliation, peace, mercy, and justice, thus help heal a broken world. Always strive for magis that bless, which adds vigor and vitality. My best wishes to you all. May God bless you.
Thank you, Father Augustine, for your message, your comments, and of course your welcome to our chief guest, and of course a lot of the humor you injected to keep the long evening interesting. Thank you for that. I now request our Vice Chancellor, Father Paul Fernandez, to present the Vice Chancellor's report. Over to you, Father Paul.
Thank you, Rajiv. My dear Sri Rajiv Kaul, Chairperson of the Board of Governors, my dear Sri Vinod Kumar, MD and CEO, Tata Communications, our chief guest and convocation speaker today. I'm really touched that you could come for the first time to Bhubaneswar. A warm welcome to Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and to Xavier University. Together with that, you bring in a message that from Bhubaneswar, there could also be global multinational companies, which is good for Bhubaneswar if we can make one. Because he comes from a company which is an Indian multinational company, which is in about 45 countries, and about 75% of it is in the rest of the world, not India. So very warm welcome, very happy that you could be with us today, and very eager to listen to you and with your message to our students. My dear members of the Board of Governors, distinguished guests, graduating students, proud parents, faculty, staff, it is indeed a joy for me to welcome you, a warm welcome from me to you to this annual graduation celebration. Our universe holds simple truths. No VUCA world in sight yet, no world of complexities. From within that simple universe, we look outward to see and understand the simple truths that surround us, that place us on top of that world, and make a contribution to it. They are simple because there is oneness. They are simple because there is togetherness, and we celebrate it today in some measure here. We celebrate the 4th year of the Xavier University, and yet we are at its infancy. We're just beginning. We celebrate the 3rd convocation. Those who visited us year after year, and particularly this year, found it beautiful, aspirational, and inspiring. Our heart's gratitude goes out to them for being our ambassadors, and thank you, I must say to them, for being our ambassadors in the rest of the world. If you want to see the new, we have to die to the old. We have to hang up our hang-ups. To all the new members, the faculty, staff, students, I say thank you for being part of this great university. The infancy stages of the Xavier University are pleasing and memorable. I hope that you draw strength to inspire from human differences and from the oneness that surrounds you. Let the future inspire you as you strive towards ever greater excellence and human goodness by having the attitude of gratitude and lifelong learning. To all the graduating students, my congratulations. I wish you the very best. You have done well. But as you transition to a new phase of life in your life, I wish you the very, very best. We only hope, as expected from those who are Jesuit educated, that you keep your intellect bright, you show leadership, you preserve the integrity of character, be extraordinary in your service to others, and I hope this hope never dies. So I say to you, have courage to be extraordinary women and men of character and vision. Have courage to face the new realities of the new future world. Be an inspiration to all who follow you, and we hope you will keep in touch with us and value and cherish this relationship with your alma mater. And I hope you will return as those who lived inspired lives. The annual report is printed and a copy is available to you to take home and relish. You will find what we have done, how well we have done there. To everyone who contributed to making this year a successful one, I say thank you. Inspired by a higher sense of responsibility, we come to the gift of another happy year with new people with a new spirit. Those who honor and respect those who feed them with knowledge and wisdom have understood the simple truth, inspired by peace, truth, and love, which is the motto of the university. When there are conflicts in society, we remain calm, we do our utmost to help people realize their dreams of excellence and aspirations. We are inspired to see within scarcity a greater good done in good spirit. We do not turn peace into conflicts. We are instead inspired to live the values of our vision and mission as truly as we can. Inspired lives. May we learn the lesson the flowers on our campus teach us. They are beautiful, inspiring. They come to life with a burst of colors. They are arrayed in diversity of colors, each having its own beauty and fragrance. They create a charming memory, and they call us to be ambassadors of diversity of life, dignity of life, oneness of life, and even meaningfulness of life. We received 46 awards from Bhubaneswar Flower Show, but that is not what I mean. More importantly, they do not worry. These flowers do not worry. They have faith. They believe in their humble life and in their creator and maker who could make them so beautiful. The passing beauty of the colorful flowers on our campus has turned visitors into ambassadors for the university. They teach us a lesson, not won by many awards, that is, what is most beautiful in life is humility, and most of us need lots of it. Humility has won my heart. I am humbled by the trust and confidence placed on me for leading this university a little longer. I thank the chairman, the board of governors, Father Provincial for their constant support and guidance to carry out the mission and vision of the university. We often need deliverance, and we pray for deliverance. And I pray, Jesus, meek and humble of heart, make our hearts like unto thine. And I share the blessings promised to the meek with you today. The fulfillment of the promised happiness for the meek, the inheritance of the earth, the deliverance from the desire of being esteemed, from the desire of being loved, being extolled, being honored, being praised, being preferred to others, being consulted, being approved. May all these heavenly blessings of deliverance be yours today. When we have that kind of humility, like the simple universe we live in, your university shall rise in excellence of the highest order, free from artificial needs and securities. Infancy requires great nurturing spirit. I'm grateful to our board members, registrar, to our director of finance, to all the deans, to strategic advisory board members, members of the management board for their trust and support for creating and nurturing Xavier University and helping it to grow through infancy stages. A good childhood is necessary to be mature, healthy, and responsible person later on in years. That being the simple truth, in this respect, I thank all those who joined us this year, adding to our faculty's strength as we go, and from nearly 100 to, in the coming year, hope to see it more than 100. Our faculty strength will cross one of the global benchmarks in a very short time. This is not an issue of numbers, but of quality, of increasing the research output and making a difference to society. I'm grateful to those faculty members who led the scientific endeavor by their published research. I'm grateful to those who ensured that learning is a great experience and put in their assurance of learning reports. I'm grateful to those who worked on the accreditation issues and matters. I thank those with a humble heart carried out various activities of the year with great spirit of generosity. We always have recourse to knowledge with humble wisdom. And this comes to us through the ancient saying, it is awareness, and more awareness that is necessary of the vision and the mission the university has, of which we are partakers. To do the necessary things, our spirit is awakened by awareness, awakening. We have to awaken the whole society around us. Doing good in good spirit is what we have done, and for me, it is hard work and more hard work to oversee the wonderful infancy stages of our Xavier University and the formation of students and the new faculty. Some things are new, and the list is not exhaustive to be seen with new pair of eyes. It is wonderful to see Xavier School of Sustainability flourish and become strong, and this is something unique we have done for India and Asia Pacific. I thank Professor Pepin and his team for doing so much to create this independent institution within the university. The university aims to fulfill its commitment to environmental mission of respecting and caring for all creation and respecting biodiversity and the environment. It is also beautiful to see Xavier School of Communications create media professionals to be the voice of the voiceless And I thank Father Lurduraj and his team for doing so much to help us be instruments of fulfilling the social mission of the university. We have the first graduates from these two schools present among us today, and so this is a moment of joy for these schools. I thank Professor P.K. Mohanty for nurturing the Xavier School of Commerce along with his team and for introducing the innovative new program, Master in Business Finance. Commerce School also will have its own convocation and the first batch of students graduating from it this year. So my congratulations to them. I thank Professor Kajru Mishra for nurturing the Xavier School of Rural Management along with her team and for creating the innovative and unique program, Master in Urban Management and Governance for our nation. This is also one of its kind right now and a unique program in India, the only one that is available to students to take care of our growing smart cities, Bhubaneswar being one of them. I thank Professor Snigdha for nurturing the Xavier School of Human Resource Management along with her team and for designing a new program on counseling skills and HR. I thank Professor Subhajyoti and his team for keeping XIM strong in the competitive world, strengthening its accreditation, ranking, and branding efforts. I thank Professor Asit and his team for CEPT for doing wonderful work for the Finance Department of Government of Odisha. I thank Professor Father Augustine, Registrar and his team, Father Donald and his team for handling all the administrative and financial responsibilities of our schools and university. I thank those who helped create the Xavier University Press. We have a Xavier University Press and we have 3 new publications going out from Xavier University Press. We share our ideas with the rest of the world through this endeavor. I thank those who helped create solar power generation at Xavier University. We did the first project in Bhubaneswar Solar City and have thus taken the first steps towards zero carbon footprint, creating clean and green campus in the true sense. Through this one project of solar power generation capacity of 200 kilowatts, which is currently on and is realized, we have achieved 3 objectives at one stroke. We have clean air for better health by reduction of carbon footprint and moving towards zero carbon with an annual carbon reduction of 140 tons. We have contributed towards greener world with 3,684 trees annually planted, an equivalent of it or saved. We have with an annual expected production of 260 megawatt solar power generation, saved an economic cost to the society of about 20 lakhs annually. So this is the first contribution to Bhubaneswar Solar City from us. God willing, we hope to begin Xavier School of Computer Science and Engineering and also Xavier School of Economics in the next academic year. We thank all those who earnestly prepared for the launch of these 2 new institutional members of the university. We hope we have a total of more than 100 faculty members in the coming year, and we hope our PhD program will also hit a 100 mark in PhD candidates as well. I thank the deans, the faculty of the respective schools for your trust in me and doing well in good spirit everything you had to do for building the reputation and image of your respective school. We thank all our partners for their support. In a special way, I thank Professor Sasmith for developing international partnerships which hopefully lead to greater internationalization of the Xavier University. This university finds partners worldwide, and really now we have some of the top ones from US and from Europe who want to make a difference just as we want to make a difference to the world, and who share an inspiring common vision in so many respects with us. It is said that if you want knowledge, go to a university. But if you want wisdom and become wiser, go to God. He will simplify for you the complexities and the rule, and you will understand why less is more. Therefore, a humble service born out of compassion is a welcome sign and is indeed the birthmark of our Xavier University. I thank the faculty members who stood by me and did all the necessary tasks to have the joy of this day. In God's universe, as we build and grow our university as a platform of institutions, God willing, to last forever, I thank everyone who contributed in the present or past or will be contributing to this task before us of inspiring future generations and giving each one an opportunity to live the extraordinary life and be the light for the world. I thank God for giving me the wisdom to oversee this development of university as God's work and not mine. I'm grateful for the awareness imprinted on me that all shall be well, in the manner God wills in God's time. My congratulations to all of you who are graduating, and thank you and God bless you. May I now invite our beloved Chairman, Sri Rajiv Kaul, to deliver his presidential address. Rajiv.
Our young, dynamic, and visionary chief guest, Mr. Vinod Kumar, Managing Director and Group CEO of Tata Communications, our Provincial Father George Fernandes, my other colleagues on the Board of Governors of both XIMB and Xavier's University, our Vice Chancellor, Father Paul Fernandes, Father Augustine, our Registrar, Professor Shubharoti Ray, our Dean Academics of XIMB, Professor Snigdha Patnaik, Dean Academic Xavier School of Human Resource Management, Professor Kajri Mishra, Dean Academic Xavier School of Rural Management, Professor Pepin, Dean Academic Xavier School of Sustainability, Father Lord Raj, Dean Academics for the Xavier School of Communication, members of our faculty, graduating classes of 2017, their families and friends, staff and students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I extend my personal welcome to all of you on this very happy day when 649 students of our graduating classes of 2017 are given recognition for their hard work, persevering effort, and indeed success. It is today that all of you, my young friends, participate in this landmark event as you enter the new, exciting real world, one full of challenges and opportunities. May I extend to each and every one of you my personal congratulations and request the entire gathering to carry this in with a very, very big applause to all of you. It is also a very special privilege for me to extend my personal welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Vinod Kumar, a most accomplished, young and dynamic corporate leader of our country, who is driving with great vigor an extremely successful Indian multinational company with over 8,500 employees from 38 countries. Approximately 50% of these employees are Indians, and the balance 54,000 odd are from 50 different nations. A truly unique achievement. It is annual revenues of his company are 3.2 billion, very impressive indeed, and over 75% of this revenue is being generated outside India. It is also amongst the top global technology-driven companies of the world. Vinod, you truly honor us with your presence here today, and I know that all of us are looking forward to hearing from you a truly inspirational address, which I've heard you give in the last 2 years a few times over. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, please do joining me in giving a very special welcome to our chief guest, Vinod, in our very warm tradition that Xavier is known for. Thank you once again, Vinod, for being with us. My young friends and graduating classes of 2017, as all of you leave our campus and go into your careers, you do so at a time where the world economy is at the crossroads with both despair and hope in different parts of the world. The good news, however, is that India's growth rates post the demonetization dip are now once again looking up again, and the upswing in our country is likely to take us back to the 8% growth figure which we need to create the millions of jobs that our youth needs. We have a strong government at the center. We by and large have strong centers at the states, and all the center and states are in a reform mood, and therefore we can expect that India will keep moving ahead. Furthermore, with a young aspirational population that we have, a rapidly growing middle class, an accelerated pace of urbanization, all these factors together are strongly driving our demand and in turn our economy. Friends, it took the Indian economy 60 years of our post-independence to touch the $1 trillion mark, which was achieved in March 2008. The next trillion, however, was achieved in only 7 years, and in the year ending March 2015, we became a 2 trillion economy. It is now expected that in the next 5 years, we will become a 3 trillion economy. 5 years from 2015. Therefore, in 2020, we will most certainly be a $3 trillion economy. It is in this backdrop that all of you will be busy growing your organizations which you work for, and I am sure that all of you will be deeply involved and part of India's growth story. It is thus that I felt it appropriate to share 10 points that I've picked up in my 40 years of working in the corporate world. Firstly, these are all leadership traits that would help you as you go along. Firstly, have a clear vision for yourself and that for your organization. Secondly, share this vision and ensure that it is communicated and understood. A shared vision inspires and motivates. Thirdly, empower people, give them decision-making powers. Fourth, always be value-based first and performance-oriented thereafter. I think the values have also been imbibed whilst you were studying here at XIMB and XUB. Fifth, there is no substitute for honesty, integrity, hard work, and humility. Sixth, teamwork and team spirit are essential ingredients of corporate success. Organizational excellence and performance is the product of teamwork. Seventh, reward performance, both psychologically and in kind, and create a deep sense of ownership amongst all your colleagues. Eighth, always aim for the moon, but never promise to deliver the moon. It is always better to under-promise and over-deliver. Ninth, never prejudge a situation or a person. Always have an open mind and be a good listener. A closed mind kills innovation. Finally, 10th, contribute and give back in large measure to society, for it is from society that we own our livelihood. These are but a few thoughts that I thought of sharing with you this evening as you get deeply involved in building the India of tomorrow, an India which is strong, an India which is vibrant, and an India which must have global respect. Tomorrow, as you begin the next phase of your lives, I have the confidence that with the learnings all of you have imbibed at XIMB and XUB, you will contribute in great measure towards the building of India's century. And in this endeavor, I wish you good luck, Godspeed, and all success. Thank you. It is with greatest of pleasure that I now invite Mr. Vinod Kumar to deliver today's convocation address. Over to you, Vinod.
Dear Father Paul Fernandez, Father Augustine, Mr. Rajiv Kaul, Provincial Father, the Board of Governors, distinguished guests, and most of all, my dear young friends and your proud parents. I'm truly touched and deeply honored and extremely grateful for this opportunity to speak with you on this very special occasion. This occasion marks the transition from the academic phase of your life journey, although some of you have had prior work experience, to the beginning of your exciting professional journey. Before I go any further, I want to just tell you that the energy in this room is something very special. The energy in this room is full of optimism, it's full of hope, and it's full of affection. When I look at the students, I'm not sure if it's deliberately planned by the faculty here. The students are sandwiched between the love, affection, and support of the faculty members in front and the proud parents and guests in the back. Now, I have to say that this is a rare occasion, and they're providing you with this comfort and love and affection and motivation. And now, in many ways, it will be up to you to spread those wings, flap those wings, and really fly. And they may not be as close to you in terms of physical presence, but their love, caring, and support will always remain with you. but this is a beautiful symbolic way of capturing it. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but at least to me it came across like that. Let me begin here with telling you what got me here to this august dais. It wasn't necessarily my desire to come to Bhubaneswar for the first time, although I really should come back and spend more time here, both on this campus and also seeing all the wonderful sights that surround this remarkable city. Mr. Rajiv Kaul, the chairman of the Board of Governors, kindly invited me to speak at a conference where he came as one of my guests. It was an exciting conference, and we had a great set of speakers, and Rajiv said that I should come and speak. And I said yes immediately, purely based on the great respect I have for Mr. Kaul, and hence I had no opportunity to say otherwise, and I willingly said yes. It was quickly followed by a formal invitation from Father Paul, and it only then that it dawned upon me as to what I'd really signed up for. When I speak to audiences all around the world on a variety of different topics, I've never been intimidated by speaking in public or speaking on different topics. However, I very much prefer the format of a dialogue rather than a speech, and a speech by its very nature is a monologue. So in any case, I started thinking about what I could share with such a vibrant set of young minds such as yourselves, who in my opinion have a far better understanding of the future and how the world will unfold than someone like me. But anyway, I'd said I was going to speak, so I decided to think about it. And as I'm prone to do, I started writing some notes to myself. This started a few months ago. I left those notes all over my desk at home. But I also put my subconscious mind to work, praying for divine inspiration at the same time, that I'd find the right words and right messages to share with all of you. Then I decided to ask a few people who I thought may be able to give me some pointers on content, tone, what do you say in a convocation speech, what do you tell young people, especially in a speech format. And then I happened to be in Jamshedpur a few weeks ago and met a very bright, young, cheerful man who was just graduated and had joined Tata Steel as a management trainee. His name, and he may be watching on YouTube, so I'm going to mention it, his name is Indravir, and I asked him, Indravir, I'm speaking at a convocation in a few weeks, what do you think young people would like to hear? Do you have some pointers for me? He was very quick to offer me the following advice. He said, young people like to hear jokes and not any serious advice. Preferably deliver your messages in short sentences, since they're not interested in anything more than 10 minutes. And trying to be extremely helpful, he added that I may want to make a speech similar to what Steve Jobs and Bill Gates made in their respective convocation speeches to graduation students. So he didn't set the bar very low for me. I just thanks Indravir for asking me just to be as humorous as a haiku poet, as clever as Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, and to do it with Twitter-like succinctness. My next port of call was a former boss who told me that I should just plagiarize like hell from famous speeches, but just be legally sound because we have a Tata name to defend. Just give credit to everyone that you plagiarize from. But the reason for this was he didn't think I could come up with any original content. I said, okay, highly motivating. So next advisor. So then I called a very good friend of mine in London, who's a good speaker himself, and I said, AJ, how can you help me? What do you think I should tell these students? He didn't give me any useful advice, but just reminded me that the speech will be on YouTube, and he will watch it for entertainment along with his teenage son when they're both really bored. As you can see, all their advice was both equally valuable and highly motivating. Finally, like all men do, I turned to my wife and said, what should I speak about? And my wife said, speak from your heart, and that's exactly what I intend to do. I will leave it to your judgment if you feel I have done any justice to any of my 4 esteemed advisors. I will begin by requesting you to consider what I have to say and share with you as inputs rather than advice. I really don't believe that advice works. What I offer you are lessons from my life, mostly based on mistakes I've made, but also from observing the success of many others rather than any personal experience with success. I consider 5 a lucky number for many reasons which I won't go into. So I have 5 insights that I'd like to share with you. And I do believe, in spite of having been given 25 minutes, the only advice I'll take from my esteemed advisors is I'll try and get this done within 15 minutes. My first insight, unfortunately, I'm going to start with some rather bad news, or you can consider it bad news. Although you may be graduating today, your learning journey has only just begun. In today's world, and I can tell you with first-hand experience, that the words disruption, innovation, pivot, etc. are very, very, very real. They impact business, they impact societies, they impact governments, and most importantly, they will impact you as individuals. It is critical that you keep yourself current and in context through continuously acquiring new skills and new capabilities. And these new skills and new capabilities sadly need to be acquired through both unstructured as well as structured learning. In the past, you graduated from college, maybe you did a graduate degree or you did a PhD, you moved on and your learning stopped. But unfortunately, and I think fortunately, in today's world, the shelf life for knowledge is extremely limited. And therefore, it is important that you're continuously learning in a structured way and through formal education. I have to tell you that I have gone back to taking computational courses again, although I graduated from engineering 28 years ago. Maybe I should have paid more attention to some of the courses that I attended, but still the context has changed, the knowledge that one needs to acquire has definitely changed. It is important that the great learning muscles that you have acquired in Jamshedpur at the Xavier's University need to be maintained and even grown. My suggestion as far as learning is concerned is for you to go rather broad and then go deep rather than go deep now. So if you've studied computer science now, if you've studied management, I would ask you to go and learn about something completely different. And I'll come to why later on in this speech. The advantage that you have in the next wave of your learning journey is that you can choose to pursue what interests you, and also you can do it at your own pace, given the various platforms that are available to us and the various technologies you can use to acquire knowledge. However, the real critical aspect is that you need to weave together what you learn in different courses, what you learn at work, or what you learn in other ways into your own unique fabric that is distinctly yours. It is this ability to synthesize your thoughts that leads to differentiation, that will lead to innovation, and that will lead to constructive disruption. And the way you do it needs to be your own secret sauce. And finally, on learning, one of the things that we all need to do, just as we need to accept change and be prepared for change, is when it comes to learning also, you need to figure out what is the best way you like to learn, just as we need to know what is the best way we can adapt to change. The other thing with learning is you need to start making learning fun rather than a serious chore. One of my mentors tells me that I need to have a theory of change. So as a business leader, you're constantly transforming and driving change. Similarly, I think it is important that each of us develop a theory for how we learn best and practice that and hone that and improve it over a period of time. I would like to digress here and share with you some insights on how technology will profoundly influence what you do next and should be a key component in your learning agenda. As we're already experiencing, ubiquitous connectivity, high-speed broadband connectivity, and powerful mobile computing have empowered and impacted each of our lives as individual consumers. The way we communicate, the way we shop, the way we meet our friends, the way we teach ourselves, the way we entertain ourselves, and maybe some of you even the way you find your life partners has profoundly been changed by this confluence of connectivity, powerful computing, and mobility. None of you can imagine a life without your mobile phones, nor can I. Many of us can't imagine our lives without 2 mobile phones and an iPad. That's how pervasive computing, mobility, and connectivity are. I'm sure none of this is of any surprise to you or any secret to you, as an individual. However, as you enter the workforce, or even re-enter the workforce where you may have worked prior to coming here to study, I can assure you that you're about to witness a revolution. It is not an evolution, but a true evolution. And I hope that you will be the ones leading that revolution and making it a positive experience for yourself and for everybody around you. Why am I saying this? The mainstream availability of artificial intelligence, cloud computing, Internet of Things, and advanced robotics are turning the tables on every single industry, from banking to retail to manufacturing to logistics to oil and gas, so on and so forth. Rest assured that the formula to make profit or create value in nearly every industry will undergo radical change within the next decade if it is not already undergoing significant transformation. The $1 trillion of additional contribution to the Indian economy that Mr. Kaul spoke about will not come from the same places that contributed the previous $1 trillion to the growth of the economy. And we are seeing that today with the kind of companies that are emerging, the kind of startups that are disrupting the status quo, and the new business models that are emerging. And I have to say that those of you who are working on sustainability or other disciplines, this will equally apply in non-for-profit organizations, in the academic organizations, in the business, or in the government organizations as well. Another aspect for all of us to consider that's driving this change is the open source movement, as well as what is called platform thinking. The advanced technologies that are available now, due to the open source movement and platform technologies, are equally available to both large firms as well as big and startups at the same time. It's not that the big firms would avail of these technologies for a period of time and then over a several decade process it would reach the small companies. Today, the startups and the big companies are getting access to the same technologies simultaneously. And that is very exciting and invigorating and a great opportunity for the startups and the small companies and for those of you who are making your entry into the workforce now. But it's terribly daunting for the large organizations because the playing field is very rapidly leveled and they have to adapt to that reality and focus not on creating value through real value and benefit to customers rather than through just sheer size and scale alone. The technology is also now available in a form and can be applied in a small scale before making huge investments and large financial outlays. You can see this in how IBM makes Watson available, its cognitive computing platform, to both startups and giant MNCs. In many cases, it offers it for free before you actually even have to pay for it. You can try it, use it, and if your business works, you can then start paying for it. You can see it in how Google openly shares some of its most advanced artificial intelligence capability for free through the open source platforms that they have. It is not a single day that passes when I personally don't witness the steady march that artificial intelligence is making into various operational activities across a broad range of industries. In fact, I don't think we should call artificial intelligence AI as artificial intelligence. We need to flip it and call it IA, which is intelligence amplified or intelligence augmented, which is really how AI will get implemented in the real world. My most recent example is a conversation that I had just yesterday with a US startup that's using AI to eliminate a lot of the work done by large private wealth management experts. This is an 8-member startup in Silicon Valley, very well funded at this stage, and they have created technology that can replace hundreds of highly qualified private wealth management experts working on basic advice. I'll come to what this means later on for each of us. AI in healthcare is another area where we've seen significant diagnostic accuracy in fields as diverse as general medicine to even oncology. Right? You would expect that in the area of medicine, the role of a doctor is extremely important, which it is, but there's a lot of work that doctors do that machines can now do even more effectively. I'm not here today to give you a discourse on the technical aspects or the bewildering capabilities that technology can bring, but I urge you to approach whatever you do with non-linear thinking and to understand that technology has to be used and will be used by somebody to break the mold of every single industry. More than the technology itself, what matters are the new business models and the revamped value creation formulae that technology enables. This needs you to connect many more dots than would have been previously required, and hence my earlier reference to acquiring a broad-based set of technical skills and knowledge. Before I close on this learning topic, I will boldly say here and predict, even if it annoys some of you, that if you are less than 30 years old today and you don't know some level of basic coding, you better acquire that skill, regardless of whether you're planning a future in archaeology, in manufacturing, in law, in science, and not just in computer science, because it will be elementary in your work to have some level of coding expertise. My next insight for you is on career planning. And here I will depart from conventional wisdom, and I apologize in advance to the excellent career planning department that I'm sure you have here. But regardless of how much you plan your career, I can tell you life, and maybe those of you who believe in God, will have its own plan for you. My advice to you here, and this is one area where I'll move from insight to advice, is to say, don't get overly obsessed with too clearly or too tightly defining a career plan for yourself. Instead, I urge you to focus on some broad goals, set some directions rather than specific destinations. I will use my own example as Exhibit A. I studied electrical and electronics engineering because at those days we didn't have the option of telling our parents what we wanted to study. My dad not only told me I had to study engineering, but he told me that I had to study electrical and electronics. He didn't tell me that I had to study electrical and electronics. He also told me which institute I should go and study it in, and so on and so forth. Like a very obedient son, I followed his instructions. I ended up as an engineer, but my goal really was to go and work in FMCG. I wanted to have absolutely nothing to do with engineering. I wanted to work in marketing, and I wanted to work in international business. Those were the two things that I broadly knew. As fate would have it, a long set of events took place, and I ended up as an engineer in an international telecom company. So my dad did have his say, and I'm deeply steeped in technology. So in spite of planning very hard through my MBA and my last set of courses to go into a career in international business and marketing and FMCG, guess what? I ended up doing international business, so I ticked that box, but ended up in technology, in telecom, and deep in the engineering department, a very area I was trying to escape from. Over the course of my career, the one thing that I've done is blindly followed the advice of my bosses. I wasn't part of any great career planning program. In my early stages of my career, I didn't probably qualify for some of those. I wasn't handpicked as a high potential maybe. But my bosses took the trouble to rotate me through pretty much every single department they could in the company. And the only area where I didn't work was where I needed deep functional skills, that was in the legal area and in finance, in taxation. Besides that, I pretty much worked through every assignment. So I was forced to get very broad-based exposure. I didn't question my bosses at every stage, whether I was functionally improving, whether I was getting a promotion, whether I was getting into a higher title or higher grade. All I wanted was a different experience so that I could broaden my skills. And I believe that one of the reasons why I could move faster into general management than many others was because I had so much broad-based exposure earlier in my career. So therefore, I urge you, based on my experience, not to define too tight a path and leave adequate room for responding in an agile way to the world that will open in front of you if you're willing to work hard. I suggest 3 things to think through and form a view on what it takes. 3 things to think through when you're deciding on your career options, or when you're looking at any role, or when you're looking at any company. And do this as early in your career as possible, and continually fine-tune and revise this. First and foremost, form a view on what makes you really fulfilled. A knee-jerk reaction is to say, I will get fulfilled if I make a lot of money. Very quickly, you're going to find out that that alone won't make you fulfilled. There will be something else that makes you fulfilled. Try and determine what that is and keep testing that as you go along. One of the things that I ask young people to do is ask yourself once in a while, maybe once a month, once a quarter, look back at the time that has passed and say, which day did I leave my office really with a bounce in my step? When did I feel really happy? And try and analyze what happened during that day. Most often people will realize it is not the day when you got a raise, it won't be the day that you got your biggest bonus or biggest paycheck. It will be something that is far more subjective, far more qualitative, and something that touches you and it won't be where your wallet is touched. So please think about that. The second thing is try and have an image of what kind of person you want to be, right? And this image changes over time, but very often that you will find that the image is actually an image that was formed when you were 8 to 10 years old. That's what psychologists say. And then that image evolves over a period of time. Try and stay connected to that image and keep it alive in your heart as to what kind of person you want to be, right? In every aspect, the way you look, the way you talk, what kind of position you want in life, what kind of friends do you want, your relationship with God, so on and so forth. Have a view of that and work towards that. And finally, define the values and the culture of the organization where you think you will thrive as an individual. Let these be the guiding principles that help you choose what kind of work you do, what kind of job you choose, which kind of boss you work for, and so on. And when it comes to the organizations that you will work with, in today's day and age, you can be enamored by many different things. Focus on these before you focus on the number of foosball tables they might have, or the variety of food in their cafeteria, or the coolness and the look of their office. Those things are important too, but you'll find that, what makes you fulfilled, who you want to work with, what kind of person you want to be, are the more important guiding principles. As I've said, do not overplan your career and ensure that you maximize your learning potential in each role that you have. Deliberately seek roles that make you uncomfortable, because these uncomfortable roles offer you the best learning opportunities. And hard as it may be to accept, in the early stages of your career, try to move laterally, move across functions, move across geographies, and don't get obsessed with growing only within one function to get that to the next level or the next title. The time will come in the middle of your career and the later part of your career for you to focus on moving up. Right now, try to move sideways because your experience is going to be richest when we do that. When talking about careers, I can't help but talk about rule-based jobs and how you need to stay away from these as much as possible, since these will be automated. In the early stages of your career, there will be an unavoidable level of rule-based work that you have to do. Take the lead when you go into these kind of rules to automate the parts of your job which are rule-based. Because if you don't do it, somebody else will do it. It is estimated that 35 to 40% of the work that is done in most industries today can be automated. That is a frightening number of jobs that will be automated in the coming 2 decades. And guess what? Whatever you try to do to stop it, the jobs will be automated due to the Darwinian nature of the business world. Try and focus the work that you do on the integration kind of roles, the work that requires the human skills, that requires the human touch, and requires a healthy dose of creative component. My next thought and insight is labeled stillness in a VUCA world. One of the earlier speakers mentioned the word VUCA, and I'm sure you're very familiar with it. Volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. A great acronym that captures the kind of world that we operate in today. As Indians, we are naturally equipped with a certain level of preparedness for a VUCA world compared to many others who've grown up in a much more controlled and structured environment. My message to you here is that to deal with a world that is moving so nervously and unpredictably, one needs to actually be very still and to act with deliberation. You will not discern the patterns around you if you're moving as quickly as the world around you, and if you're restless along with the restless world around you. Each of us actually needs to find something that allows us to create adequate inner space. Adequate inner space to absorb what is happening around us, to synthesize the never-ending streams of data that will come at us, and to create unique movements, personalized movements that can cut out this clutter and this chaos. This could be in the form of meditation, it could be in the form of prayer, or whatever technique that might suit you. But I see this today for young people as a prerequisite for success. And by the way, there's more than enough scientific evidence today that there is no such thing as multitasking successfully. Let me underline that. There's no such thing as multitasking successfully. Output quality does decline when we do multiple tasks simultaneously. And this is based on science, and therefore you do need to take into account that focusing on one thing at a time and giving it your full present moment is critical. Now, doing it quickly will let you do multiple things, and that is the way to multitask, not to simultaneously do it. Moving on to my next point, I'd like to share with you my observation of people who are very successful. And I've had the privilege and honor of observing people all around the world who are successful in what they do, but more importantly, they're extremely happy and fulfilled in whatever they do. And these are young people, people in their middle age, people who are retired, people who come from all walks of life, both professional and those who pursue other pursuits. I personally codify their state of well-being into 3 alphabets: F, G, and H. F stands for fellowship. It is very important for us to seek fellowship, to build camaraderie and build a sense of community in every single thing we do. Rather than give you my own theory on that, I looked at a Harvard study on happiness, which many of you may be familiar with, that concluded that the number of close relationships that one has can make or break a person's well-being, and this is according to Robert Waldinger, the Harvard professor of psychology. In a TED talk in 2015, he says, and I'm quoting him, "The clearest message that we get from the 75-year study is this: good relationships keep us happier and healthier, period." If you want to be, now I'm speaking on my own terms, if you want to be happier and healthier, I urge you to commit time to build meaningful, close relationships. The more close relationships you have with your friends, with those at work, with your family members, with the communities that you work in, the happier you will have a life, and happiness leads to a longer life. Do not defer this for later like most of us do. It has to happen in parallel with your career pursuits. Right? This is a mistake that most of us make. We say we'll form the relationships later. It doesn't work that way. You have to invest the time simultaneously in deep and close personal relationships. And the more close relationships you have, the happier you will be. The next alphabet, G, stands for thinking in grand scale. People remain energized when they're working on something that is challenging, something that hasn't been done before, and something that will make a difference to the world that we work in. Michelangelo, the great Renaissance painter, said that, to quote him, "The greatest danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark." Go in with the big, bold idea and seek to change the world. It is always more fun, more rewarding than to go with incremental change and just achieve it. And finally, when you're thinking and acting on your big dream, please don't forget to be humble, the H in my happiness equation. Jim Collins, the author of the book Good to Great and a Stanford professor, is known for his observation that great leaders can simultaneously balance and walk the fine line between being humble on one hand and talking hubris on the other hand. Think bold, but don't take yourself too seriously is the message here. I come to my last insight. I'm no physicist, I'll tell you that, and my professors in college will tell you that, but I have something which I label my molecular theory, which I crafted during a trip to the Masai Mara in Kenya. Sitting under the star-filled skies in the endless expanse of the Masai Mara, one can't help but think that we're just specks of dust and sand and are truly insignificant in the larger scheme of things. The scale of it all is both invigorating and decimating at the same time. All that is very well, but it also makes one think, what motivation should there really be to make such a difference in the 75 to 100 years that we spend on this planet if we're just passing through and we are so irrelevant? My answer to this dilemma comes from physics. I firmly believe, that we influence the energy of those around us. It may be directly or it may be indirectly, and most often it is inadvertently. And then those within our fields pass that energy on to those in their fields, and then that passes on to those in the subsequent fields, and so on, leaving a very permanent trail of positive or negative energy. If we can make sure, my friends, that we only pass on positive energy in each and every one of our interactions, we would have used our time here very effectively. Please keep this in mind in your journey through life. I will conclude here with my best wishes to each of you and a prayer for your spectacular success in life, for a lifelong journey of learning, and for your energy to make a positive mark on all mankind. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your very inspirational address and sharing your inner feelings and inner experiences. I'm sure they'll help not just the young people who are graduating, but indeed all of us in this room. Thank you once again, Vinod. I think now you're taking over, Father. I now I now request the registrar to announce the names for medals for academic excellence. And of course, I request Vinod to move forward along with Father and give them.
I am happy to announce the names of the meritorious students who are being awarded gold medals for academic excellence. Gold medal for academic excellence for first rank in sustainability management goes to Vivek Balchandar S. Odisha Jesuit Society Medal for first rank in rural management goes to Trideep Mondal. Gold medal for academic excellence for second rank in rural management goes to Mohammed Asif. Gold medal for academic excellence for third rank in rural management goes to Shekhar Kedia. NTPC gold medal for lady topper in rural management goes to Meghna Agarwal. Father M.D. Bogart gold medal for topper in DES course in rural management is being shared by two people, Anand Sondalia and Pallab Kumar Sith. Going forward, gold medal for academic excellence for first rank in human resource management goes to Prabhudatta Nayak. Gold medal for academic excellence for second rank in human resource management goes to Riomi Annie Roy. Third rank in human resource management, gold medal for academic excellence for third rank in human resource management goes to Samiksha Padi. Switch aside, no? You have one more medal, no? NDPC Gold Medal for Lady Topper in Human Resource Management again goes to Ryomi Ani Roy. Divachand Gar Gold Medal for first rank holder in Executive MBA, along with cash award of rupees 25,000 sponsored by Gar Trading Company goes to Avijit Patnaik. Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for second rank holder in Executive MBA, along with cash award of rupees 10,000 goes to Soham Pradhan. Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for third rank holder in Executive MBA goes to, along with cash award of rupees 5,000 goes to Ipsita Satapati. Moving on further, Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for first rank in Business Management goes to Shreya Agarwal. Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for second rank in Business Management goes to Nilima Mishra. Stay by this way. Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for third rank in Business Management goes to Vijit Agarwal. Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for fourth rank in Business Management goes to Vibhu Prasad Mishra. Gold Medal for fifth Academic Excellence for fifth rank in Business Management goes to Kunal Sanjay Mathur. Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for sixth rank in Business Management goes to Rashmi Gupta. Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for seventh rank in Business Management is being shared by three people: Vachanaditya and Manoj Kumar Karnani and Satyajit Singh. Only two are there. Only two. Gold Medal for Academic Excellence for 10th rank in Business Management is also being shared by two people, Pratik Agarwal and Ritabrata Pandey. Now, medals for outstanding performance. Odisha Jesuit Society Medal for Social and Ethical Perspective in Management for topper in Business Ethics course goes to Ayesha Asad Kasim. Leeta Mishra, Uncle Koti, gold medal for lady topper in business management goes to Shreya Agarwal. NDPC gold medal for lady topper in business management also goes to Shreya Agarwal. Ravi Sharma, Arsha Vidya gold medal for best all-rounder in business management goes to Samdarshi. Over. Thank you, sir.
I now request the registrar to administer the pledge to the graduating students.
Graduating classes, please rise to take the pledge. Please repeat after me. We, the graduating students of Xavier University, Bhubaneswar, hereby pledge that we shall always endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties as managers, that we shall always endeavor to utilize our knowledge for the service of our country and the glory of our university, that in all circumstances we shall try to uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession, that we shall, in word and deed, guard against all narrow loyalties and sectarian prejudices, and cherish with pride the basic unity of our country. Thank you. The graduating classes, please take your seat.
Thank you. I now request actually you're supposed to say that to me, I think. No?
Okay. Now all the faculty members, please rise. You can put your caps on if you want to. On the recommendation of this faculty, the governing board is pleased to confer the Doctor of Philosophy degree on 4 students, 2-year MA in Mass Communications on 5 students, PG Diploma in Film and Television Production on 3 students, 2-year MBA degree in Sustainability Management on 24 students, 2-year MBA in Rural Management on 76 students, 2-year MBA in Human Resource Management on 121 students, 2-year MBA Global on 22 students, 1-year Executive MBA on 30 students, and 2-year MBA in Business Management on 364 students. Faculty members, may please sit down. Now I request the Chairman and the Vice Chancellor to award the degrees and the diplomas.
And in turn, I request the deans of the respective schools to present the graduating classes for the award of degrees and diplomas.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very happy to announce the names of the students who are receiving the Doctor of Philosophy in Business Management. Mahendra Kumar Shukla, Satyendra Pandey, and Srilata Patnaik. Yeah. And Srilata Patnaik. Thank you.
Graduating students of postgraduate diploma in film and television production, class of 2016 and 17, and MA mass communication, class of 2015 and 17. Gabriel Sam Anthony, Manoj Kumar. Upasana Sarkar, Amit Kumar Singh and Vaishali Behera, Abhijit Nishant and Alice Peter.
Good evening to everybody. I'm happy to announce the graduating students of MBA in Sustainability Management, the class of 2015 and 17. The first two are in the order of merit, Vivek Balachandar S. and Angita Ayushi Gardner. Abha Mahapatra, Angit Kumar Subidire, Archana Patnaik, Bharat Bagri, Deepika Ganesh, Jasmine Jyoti Pani, Nitya Sarayu Ankol and Prajna Prati Kashyap, Satish Mahapatra and Saurav Thandapat, Satish and Saurav, Shruti Malik, Saumya Ranjan Nayak, Sriram Aditya Pulavarti and A. Abhijit Kumar, Sambit Samandre and Niranjan Kumar. Thank you.
I am happy to announce to you the names of the 76 graduating students of the MBA Rural Management Program. The first three names are in order of merit, and the rest of the names are by roll number. Tridib Mondal, Mohammad Asif, and Shekhar Kedia. Abhinav Chakravarti and Abhishek Kumar Das. Anand Sonthalia and Ananya Chaturvedi. Archita Mishra, Arisha. Ashish Kumar Pradhan and Abhijit Padi. Binayak Padi, Bipasha Ghosh. Chiranjit Mahanti, Devidatta Nayak. Godhuli Datta, Jigyasa Sahu. Lavina Joshi, Mona Kumari. Nandini Raj, Navneet Joshi. Pallav Kumar Shit, Pallavi Das. Preetam Mahanti, Pooja Thakkar. Rashmi Ranjan Singh, Ratikant Nayak. Samson Sundi, Sampad Acharya. Samson Sundi and Sampad Acharya. Sangrila Sahu and Sanjula C. Satish Chandra Tiu and Sashank Guarani. Shreyan Laha, Sumit Parikshit. Swati Mahanti, Abhishek Prasad. Aditya Hui, Amita Mohanta. Ashutosh Dwivedi, Avinash Shahu. Barot Amidhar Jaydev Kumar, Bittu Samanta. Debashish Pati and Debashish Das. Harshita Raj, Kumari Varsha. Lisa Rani Samal, Meghna Agarwal. Pratik Panda, Ranjana J. Sorry, I made a mistake. That was Nimesh Nayak and Nisha Agarwal. Nimesh Naik and Nisha Agarwal. Pratik Panda, Ranjana J. Rupashri Swai, Samarjit Patnaik. Sambit Mishra, Samir Ranjan Panda. Satarupa Patra, Satyajit Chatterjee. Shilpa Maria George, Siddhant Naik. Smriti Ranjan Das, Subhradeep Mahanti. Suman Kartik Rath, Sumit S. Swarup Mahapatra, Vaishali Bhanupriya Mahapatra. Manindra Kumar and Mahadik Ajinkya Vilas. Swarup Mahapatra and Vaishali Bhanupriya Mahapatra. They are gone. Manindra Kumar and Mahadik Ajinkya Vilas. It's over. Smriti Ranjan Das and Subhradeep Mahanti. Who is less? No. Thank you.
I'm happy to present to you the graduating class of MBA Human Resource Management 2015-17. The first three names are in order of merit and then according to roll number. Prabhudatta Naik, Reomi Annie Roy. Samikhya Padhi Akriti Jain. Abhipsa Das, Abhishek Nanda. Abhishek Sarangi, Devjit Pradhan. Amrita Mahanti, Anisha Das. Arun Prakash, Asim Naik. Asim Naik. Bagmi Tejaswita, Biswabhushan Swai. C. Harshini Rakesh Kumar, Sinibali Banerjee. Deepika Mathur, Ipshita Sahu. J. Lakshmi Surendran, Joshua Mark David. K. Ravi Teja, Kritika Verma. Amruta Das, Manisha Manaswini. Minakshi Tiwari, Merlin Priyanka Pereira. Minakshi Sahu, Neha Mishra, Biswajit Samantrai, Prerna Agarwal, Pulkit Priya, Punyashlok Guru, Rahul Gupta, Rajeshwar Malik, R.V. Lakshmi Pravalika, Rishiraj Chatterjee, S. Divya Sagar Mahapatra, Sai Pradatta Mahapatra, Samir Kumar Mishra, Shakti Shankar Mishra, Shashank Gupta, Shilpa Patnaik, Sibashish Patnaik, Snigdha Dev De, Nimit Kumar Sar, Soumya Prakash Swain, Suchishmita Das, Supreet Kumar Panigrahi, Sushri Lekha Padhi, Swagata Mishra, Swati Surabhi, Tanya Mukhopadhyay, Tapasya Majhi, Sambit Mahanti, Abhipsa Nanda, Abhishek Pahadi, Adima Mishra, Adrit Paul, Amrita Mahanti, Ananya Mahapatra, Anuradha Guru, Apurva R. Joshi, Asutosh Mishra, Ashish Das, Vibhu Kalyan Pradhan, Biswaranjan Mahapatra, Debayan Saha, Harshal Wadhwa, Isha Saxena, Jogesh Kumar Panigrahi, Kriti Gupta, Lipsa Sahu, Lisa Rath, Manisha Mahanti, Sanjeev Kumar Naik, Shakti Prasad Biswal, Nakul Malhotra, Nikita Dheer, Niranjan Patnaik, Payal Dua, Pooja Pradhan, Pritish Rautrai, Purva Kalra, Rahul Kumar Majhi, Rakesh Dhal, Rituparna Swai, Sadhvi Gugnani, Sai Aditya Rentala, Saswat Nanda, Shantanu Paul, Shaunak Chakraborty, Shruti Swagatika, Siddhant Balbarma, Sonal Singh, Soumya Chiluvuri, Soumya Panda, Soumya Prasanna Patra, Sudeep Doke, Sushma Medikonda, Sushmita S, Vidisha Das, Teresa IP, Umang Gupta Agarwal, Abhinandan Ghosh, Anantha Krishnan S, Kumari Shweta Rani, Priya Shivani Mishra, Rishika Sinha, Sugat Kumar Jena, Abha Gaur, Tapan Kumar Das, and Shailja Agarwal.
Okay, I'm going to announce three lists. I begin with the MBA Global Batch of 2015-17. The first three names are in the order of ranks, and the other names are in the order of the roll numbers. So the first rank for the batch of MBA Global of XIMB 2015-17 batch, Vidisha Sinha. And second rank is Krishnakant Gowda. Anurag Mishra, third rank, Aman Bharadwaj. Anakshi Bishwas, Nipun Handa. Abhishek Patra, Jatin Kumar Sahu. Mohitar Agarwal, Sivashish Biswal. Payal Mitra and Piyush Virmani. The MBA Executive Class 2015-16, for the first three names are in the order of merit and thereafter on the basis of the roll numbers. So first rank Abhijit Patnaik and second rank Shoham Pradhan. Third rank Ipshita Satpathy and Amit Anand. Ashutosh Das, Bibhudat Mishra. Debashri Kamila Deepak Kumar Burma. Dhiren Duku Diptimai Behera. Durga Prasad Patnaik, E.T. Sharma. Manish Matthew, Nitin Kumar Thakur. Pradosh Priyadarshan, Pratik Chaudhary. Ranjini Ramasubramanyam, Samrat Majumdar. Srijit Mishra, Sumit Kumar Patnaik. Shushma Raghavendra Naik, Tathagata Chattopadhyay. Y. Shalini. Y. Okay, now the big one. I am very happy to announce the names of all the MBA BM students of the batch of 2015-17. So first 10 are on the order of ranks or merit and thereafter based on your serial numbers. Shreya Agarwal, Nilima Mishra. Vijit Agarwal, Bibhu Prasad Mishra. Kunal Mathur, Rashmi Gupta. Vachanaditya, Manoj Kumar Karnani. Pratik Agarwal, Ritabrata Pandey. Akriti Sharma, Alisha Johnny. Aditi Chaturvedi, Adarsh Behre. अभिरूप चक्रवर्ती आकाश, प्रियांशु सिंगल अंकित ठाकुर, अनुज मुकुंद शिंदे अपूर्व श्रीवास्तव, अर्णब मुखर्जी आर्या स्वयंश्री, आशीष परक वैदिक चक्रवर्ती, बालीजीपल्ली नागाश्री संध्या चंदन दास, देवाशीष दास दीपेन जैन, गजेंद्र कुमार यादव गौतमी पति, हरीश वी हिमांशु चुग, जयदीप साहू कनुप्रिया पांडे, केतन चौधरी सरफराज अकरम, कुणाल तलवार लिप्सा मिश्रा, मनीषा बोस नागराज जोशी, निपेश सेन पी तरुण छाई कृष्णा, प्रतीक पोद्दार प्रत्युषा दास, प्रीति स्वाई प्रियरंजन मोहंती, पूजा रॉय राहुल जैन, साई लक्ष्मी प्रवीणा रोहित मोहंती, सब्यसाची महापात्र साक्षी जोलका, सान्या जेसवानी शशिधर इमानी, सीमा नायक शिल्पी अग्रवाल, सिद्धांत कुमार मल्लिक सोमिल मल्होत्रा, शुभजिता मल्लिक सुमित सुमन, स्वास्तिक कुमार पानिग्रही सोनाली शुक्ला, श्री कुमार साहू स्वागत कुमार दास, सैयद शाज अरीब प्रतीक गुप्ता, Trisha Agarwal, Upgeet Singh, Vibhor Jain, Vivek Tripathi, Asim Kapoor, Akashdeep Bhadra, Alolika Rai, Anish Kumar Tripathi, Anshuman Mohanty, Anupa Josh, Apratim Chandra, Arpit Bikram Das, Abhishek Singh, Ashutosh Nanda, Ayush Garg, Barsha Priyadarshini, Bidhu Kalyan Das, Chandan Kumar, Chinmay Prasada, Devidat Samantray, Girija Prasad Nanda, Gitanjali Nair, Himanshu Dhamija, Imtiaz Zafar, Ishit Naik, Aditya Sengar, Jitesh Kumar Daga, Kavita Kumari, Kingshuk Tripathi, Krishna Sil, Kunal Sharma, Lipsa Sahu, Manisha Pandey, Nandita Nayak, Nikita Nath, Pankaj Gandotra, Piyush Pratishtha Senapati, Preeti Patnaik, Pritish Pradhan, Purohit Aman Gajanan, Raunak Avlani, Rahul Kumar Jena, Rajat Agarwal, Sachikant Mishra, Saif Hassan Rizvi, Sandeep Kumar Panigrahi, Sarthak Mishra, Saurav Shukla, Rajendra Prasad, Shekhar Suman Mohanty, Shifa Srivastava, Shibashis Mohapatra, Soumya Ranjan Naik, Somashri Roy, Shubha Vishalam TV, Sukrit Dhup, Suresh Kumar Padiyari, Swapnika Das, Swam Prakash Raut, Tapas Ranjan Tripathi, Trisha Anand, Varanasi Arjun, Vineet Thakur, Yasasvi Santosh, Kotam Raju, Shriya Patnaik, Abhijit Patnaik, Aditya Bhanu Acharya, Akshobhya Shah, Amit Gantasala, Anil Kumar Pradhan, Gaurav Gupta, Amit Agarwal, Anurag Patnaik, Api Singekar, Kedar Ravindra, Aradhana Divedi, Astha Mathur, Vasudev Basak, Vishwajit Panda, Charu Singh, Chiradeep Mukhopadhyay, Dev Kumar Mohanty, Diksha Roy Srivastava, Geetika Gaurav Upadhyay, Indranil Roy, Ishan Agarwal, Gyanadarshan Naik, Kea Paul, Kumar Gaurav Behra, Manaswita Samantaray, Mayur Garg, Nivedita Panda, Parida Prithviraj, Pranay Sarkar, Pratik Agarwal, Preeti Padma Sahu, Princey Garg, Priyanshu Raparia, Rajat Sood, Rahul Tyagi, Ravi Prakash Roshali Pooja Panda, Roshni S. Sagnik Sengupta, Samdarshi Sarthak Das, Sarthak Pujari Saurav Agarwal, Shagun Seth Shed Jay Ketan Kumar, Shinde Rohan Hemant Siddharth Sharma, Srishti Gupta Shubho Mukhopadhyay, Shuman Mohapatra Sushant Kumar Kar, Swastik Mohapatra Shweta Das, CN Shriram Tuhina Mishra, Varsha Naik Sumit Gaurav Mishra, Yukti Agarwal Abhishek Tyagi, Alok Nanda Amit Kumar, Anup Kumar Dwivedi Anurag Patnaik, Ayushi Gilra Arpita Das, Ashish Ankur Atish Kumar Das, Aisha Asad Kasim Bhavani Shankar Mishra, Chetan Anand Aula Chithira Sajeev, sorry. Dorshi Shirish Kumar Shah Dattatreya Jena, Venkata Satya Deepak Guru Prasad Das, Jagannath Prasad Mohanty Jha Abhishek Anil, Kirti Kiran Mohapatra Komal Gupta, Kumar Ankesh Kumar Anurag, Monali, Mona Lisa, Nandini, Priyadarshini. Neeraja R. Venu, Nidhi Cyril. Dama Venkata Naga Sirisha, Saket Ranjan. Pinaki Pritam, Pritiparna, Priyadarshini. Prerak Jigar Shah, Priyaranjan Mohanty. Priya Singh, Rajmeet Singh. Reshma R. Saidatta Nath. Sampath Das, Sanket Barma. Sashi Bhushan Pal, Saurav Sureka. Shayantan Basu, Shah Marmik, Nilesh Bhai. Shankar Sarkar, Shubhashri Jena. Smarak Patnaik, Somjit Swai. Soumya Tayal, Saurav Jain. Sudhir Ranjan Pathi, Suprita Padhi. Swadesh Das, Tapasi Palo. Vivek Jain, Yash Patadia. Saurav Ganguly, Astha Bhatia. Astha Chamaria, Amaresh Kumar Samal. Anuja Verma, Anurag Pushp. Arnab Bharat, Shreyas Pade. Arpit Kothari, Ashutosh Mishra. Sudeshna Bhaduri, Bibhu Prasad Sahu. Bibhu Datta, Parida Chayan Bhattacharya. Devapriya Somesh Das, Divyajyoti Pathi. Divya Prakash, Divyansh Murarka. Gautam Kumar Mishra, Himanshu Kohli. Ishita Sinha, Jiko Thomas. Niharika Patel, Manikandan D. Nishant Panda, Patel Malhar Paresh. Piyush Nayak, Polomi Banerjee. Pratyasha Patra, Prapreet Singh. Prashant Sharma, Pratik Parida. Preet Singh Bhasin, Priyadarshini Das. Rachna Edakandi, Rasmita Sahu. Sanchita Nayak, Rohit Sharma. Sabyasachi Panda, Sagar Kumar Padi. Sahil Chug, Sambit Mohanty. Sarthak Das, Saswat Mishra. Shaubik Sahu, Shivani Sahu. Siddharth Kumar Patra, Soumik Pal. Soumya Rath, Saurav Sharma. Sujan Mishra, Sushri Purnam Mohanty. Swadhin Das, Swayam Siddha. T.R. Srinath, Ayush Jain. Abhishek Saurav, Adarsh Mishra. Ambarish Sarangi, Anand Kulkarni. Ankit Kapoor, Ankit Patel. Aparna Das, Arpita Subhadarshini. Ashutosh Patro, Bhutesh Nirola. Vishwajit Rautray, Chetan Swai. ध्रुविका त्रिवेदी, ईशान लूथरा, गुंजन पंजवानी, हितेश असनानी, काम्या गुप्ता, किरण सुंदर हांडे, किशालय बोस, महेश प्रसाद, नीरज मान, आशीष तिवारी, पूर्वी बागरोडिया, आयुष अग्रवाल, प्रतीक कुमार, प्रतीक सिंह, प्रभु प्रसाद ढल, प्रियंका अरोरा, रक्षा आर्य, रीचा स्वामी, रोहित सोमानी, संबित कुमार नायक, संपत पाड़ी, संजोग सरन, सार्थक मिश्रा, सौरभ कुमार, शिवम नागपाल, शोभी मिश्रा, शुभम अग्रवाल, स्मृति सौरभ हरिचंदन, सौरभ लेनका, शोभन रथ, सृष्टि प्रद्योता दास, शुभदीप रे, शुभेंदु शेखर मिश्रा, सुप्रीति कर, सुश्री श्वेत पद्मा पात्र, स्वाति सुब्रत भट्ट, तनिमा चौधरी, उपालिका पालो, वी संजीव रमन, वान्या हंसरानी, विदेश मंत्री निहिता डेविस, शिखर मणि त्रिपाठी, जसप्रीत सिंह ओबरॉय, रेनॉय केजे, परम मल्लिक, प्रशांत पुनियानी, एम रम्या रंजन। थैंक यू।
May I have your attention, please? By the authority vested in me as the Chairman of the Board of Governors, I award you the doctoral program, MA in Mass Communications, PG Diploma in Film and Television Production, MBA in Sustainability Management, MBA in Rural Management, MBA in Human Resource Management, MBA Global, MBA Executive, and MBA in Business Management, and I charge that by thought, word and deed, you prove yourselves worthy of the award. Congratulations.
I now request our Chairman and Vice Chancellor to felicitate our Chief Guest, Shri Vinod Kumar, with mementos. I now request the audience to rise for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशिष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you one and all for your presence and gracing the occasion. I request the audience to remain where they are till the academic procession leaves the venue. There's another announcement to be made.
To say that the third convocation of the Xavier's University, Bhubaneswar, is now closed. Thank you.
Students are requested to return the gowns immediately at the respective classrooms.
Thank you.